being behind the organization, especially to Fernando Enz, because he was the one who extended the invitation to me. It's a privilege for me to be able to share these reflections with you today.
Ahí pueden ver el título que he querido dar a esta presentación.
You can see the title now in English on the screen. That's the title that I try to offer for my presentation, so I will just read it. Will black men and women enter paradise? The need for a radical renewal of the church and its theology.
He planteado esta pregunta problematizadora, que también la podemos ver en inglés. ¿Qué renovación radical necesita la teología y la iglesia para ser relevante en un contexto de racismo genocida, extractivismo sacrificial y violencia feminicida?
In Spanish, we have this expression, problematizing questions, so we begin sometimes presentations with this structure. So my problematizing question for this presentation is the following. What radical renewal does theology and the church need to be relevant in a context of genocidal racism, sacrificial extractivism, and feminicidal violence?
Intento reflexionar sobre el fundamentalismo cristiano, especialmente en su versión neoconservadora, cómo actúa como dispositivo ideológico que legitima y reproduce el racismo estructural, la violencia de género y el genocidio en América Latina y en el mundo, a través de doctrinas como la teología de la prosperidad, la teología del dominio y la guerra espiritual. Estas iglesias reconfiguran la religión como una herramienta de opresión y control.
This is what I want to summarize what I will do in the presentation. I try to reflect on how Christian fundamentalism, especially in its neoconservative version, acts as an ideological device that legitimizes and reproduces structural racism, gender violence, and genocide in Latin America and the world through doctrines such as prosperity theology, dominion theology, and spiritual warfare. These churches reconfigure religion as a tool of oppression and control.
Bueno, para empezar, es importante reconocer el trabajo por la paz que organizaciones de raíces anabautistas hacen en Colombia desde hace décadas.
It is important to begin by recognizing the work for peace that organization with Anabaptist roots have been doing in Colombia for decades, in many other parts of the world as well.
Organizaciones fundadas con este propósito, el trabajo de las mismas iglesias y otras organizaciones que han surgido en los procesos de diálogo por la paz entre gobierno y fuerzas armadas.
We're speaking about organizations that had founded for this peace purpose, which had been the result of the work of the churches themselves and others that have been emerging in the process of dialogues between the Colombian government and armed forces in the country.
Este es un esfuerzo muy importante.
This is a very important effort,
especialmente de los anabautistas.
Especially among Anabaptists.
Y entre los anabautistas de los menonitas.
And among the different Anabaptist groups of the Mennonites in particular.
Que es necesario reconocer.
Which we need to recognize.
No obstante,
but today,
hoy quiero hablar de los retos que desde mi punto de vista y desde mi experiencia como mujer negra, afrocolombiana, creyente bautista, tendría que asumir la iglesia y la teología en estos momentos.
And yet today, I want to challenge or offer some challenges from my viewpoint, as in my experience as a black Afro-Colombian Baptist woman, believer, and what I consider that the church and theology would need to renew or to be renewed in this time.
Estos retos tienen que ver con tres asuntos.
These challenges had to do with three different issues.
Que son las ideas fuerza de esta presentación.
Which are the central ideas that I want to convey to you today.
Si bien, como diría Franz Hinkelamer, todo está en todo, pero de diferente manera.
Even though, as Franz Hinkelamer would say, everything is in everything, but in a different way.
El primero no por ser el más importante, sino porque tengo que empezar por algún lado.
The first one that I want to mention, not because it's the most important point, but because I want to start somewhere,
El genocidio racista
it has to do with the racist genocide,
definido, determinado por la estrecha relación entre iglesia y cultura occidental.
which is defined and has been determined by this close relationship between the church and Western culture.
El segundo es la relación entre iglesia y Estado, que actualmente tiene que ver con la instrumentalización de la fe a través del fundamentalismo religioso cristiano.
The second is the relationship between church and state, that currently has to do with the instrumentalization of faith to Christian religious fundamentalism,
Y su teoría del dominio o nacionalismo cristiano, que pretende cooptar todos los espacios del Estado para hacer de la sociedad una sociedad supuestamente cristiana.
and its theory of domination or Christian nationalism that seeks to occupy all the spaces of the state to make society a supposedly Christian society,
Echando atrás los derechos, especialmente de las mujeres,
setting back rights, especially of women,
las personas diversas sexuales
sexually diverse people,
y en general los derechos humanos.
and in general human rights.
Y como tercer punto,
And as a third point,
la creciente violencia contra las mujeres en todo el mundo.
the growing violence against women all around the world.
Dice Silvia Federici que estamos ante una nueva cacería de brujas.
Silvia Federici says that we are facing a new form of witch hunt.
Y afirma Rita Segato que nunca antes la humanidad vivió una situación de tanta violencia contra las mujeres.
And Rita Segato affirms that never society experienced, or never humanity experienced a situation of so much violence against women as now, as today.
Empecé con una canción de Joy Arroyo, tal vez algunos la alcanzaron a apreciar.
Perhaps some of you who managed to enter a little bit earlier could hear one of the songs of José Arroyo, Joy Arroyo.
Joy Arroyo. Una canción que expresa la opresión que se ejerció contra la población negra esclavizada.
It is about a salsa singer which is expressing the oppression that was experienced against the enslaved black population in Colombia.
Pero también y sobre todo la rebeldía, la resistencia, la insubordinación y la búsqueda permanente de la libertad como un legado de nuestra ancestralidad cimarrona.
But as much as it communicates this pain, it also communicates also the rebellion, resistance, insubordination, the permanent search for freedom as a legacy of our maroon ancestry.
Bueno, entonces vamos con el primer punto. Lamento que vamos a tomarnos como el doble del tiempo pensado.
So I regret that we will take it double at the time that we had anticipated because we need this consecutive interpretation, but let's go deeper into the first point that I want to illustrate.
Para hablar de esta relación entre genocidio, iglesia y cultura occidental, quiero partir de mi experiencia o de la experiencia histórica del pueblo negro ubicado en la región del Pacífico colombiano, pues que es también mi experiencia.
So in order to speak about the relationship between genocide, church, and Western culture, I want to start this point of reflection from my own experience and the experience of black people located in the Colombian Pacific region, which is a region that I also identify and locate myself.
Colombia es un país de regiones, como pueden apreciar en este mapa.
Colombia is a country full of regions, as you can see in the map, where you identify different regions there.
Regiones que tuvieron una relación colonial desde su particularidad, ¿no?
Regions that related with the premise and dominion of colonialism based on their own reality. So they were not homogeneous, but each of them related in different forms.
Cada una de las regiones colombianas fue articulada al sistema capitalista de producción global desde sus propias particularidades.
Each of the Colombian regions was articulated to the capitalist system of colonial global production from its own particularities.
La región más aislada es la región del Pacífico.
So the most isolated region that you see is the region of the Pacific, which is on the left side, that's to the Pacific Ocean in Colombia.
Porque la cordillera occidental es una barrera natural en relación con el resto del país.
Because the mountain system that goes on the western side of Colombia becomes kind of a natural wall or dividing force in the country.
Eso fue muy positivo para la población afrodescendiente que logró construir allí en la región un mundo otro.
It was very significant, this, in some way, separation for the Afro-descendant communities because they were able to build in this region another world, so to say.
En medio de las circunstancias más adversas imaginables,
Amidst the most unthinkable and unimaginable situations and realities,
en medio de la necesidad de construir mundos en los que pudieran realizar su vida y recomponer su humanidad regateada,
and on the need to build worlds in which they would be able to live their lives and recompense their bargain humanity,
mujeres africanas y sus descendientes desarrollaron luchas políticas colectivas para sobrevivir.
African women and their descendants developed collective political struggles to survive,
Tales como el cimarronismo.
which what we call in Spanish cimarronismo, marronism, I think it's in English.
Se apropiaron de un territorio nuevo para ellas
They appropriated a territory new for them
y
as
lo
women,
reinventaron,
and they reinvented space,
creando nuevas posibilidades de estar en esos lugares
creating new possibilities of being in those places
por medio de relaciones con otros seres vivos,
through relationships with other living beings,
humanos,
Human,
como los indígenas,
like
que
indigenous
vivían
communities
allí,
who
y
live there,
no humanos,
and non-human,
la naturaleza
nature
o la creación.
or creation as a whole.
La región del Pacífico, voy a saltarme un par. La región del Pacífico siempre ha sido un lugar en disputa económica, política y epistemológica.
The Pacific region in Colombia has always been a place in economic, political, and epistemological dispute,
Un lugar de saqueo de los cuerpos y de los territorios.
a place of plundering of bodies and territories,
El lugar por excelencia en Colombia del epistemicidio negro.
the place per excellence in Colombia of black epistemicide,
De la necropolítica que se niega a ver la historia, las vidas, la sociedad de la gente negra.
the necropolitics that refuses to see the history, the lives, the society of black people.
Opuesto a esto, el territorio región del Pacífico es un mundo otro que estableció una relación distinta con los seres humanos y con la naturaleza, constituyéndose en una alternativa hoy a la sociedad capitalista depredadora.
The territory region of the Pacific, built by the black population, is another world. In Spanish, you say literally another world. That's what the phrase is. Un mundo otro, the expression goes in Spanish. That establish a different relationship with human beings and with nature, constituting itself today as an alternative to the predatory capitalist society.
Se dice dentro del pueblo negro del Pacífico que la naturaleza no se ambiciona.
We say among black people in the Pacific region that you do not desire nature, or you don't seek to control nature.
La tierra no es un valor de cambio.
The land is not an exchange, it doesn't have an exchange value.
En las comunidades negras no existe el sentido de la acumulación,
Among black communities, there's no sense of accumulation,
debido a que la naturaleza no es una mercancía.
These all due to the fact that nature is not a merchandise.
La práctica civilizatoria de las iglesias históricas que llegaron a evangelizar a la región del Pacífico hace más de 100 años
Thus, the so-called task of civilizing, between quotation marks, of historic churches that arrived to provide mission into this Pacific region centuries ago,
logró ser neutralizada por una comunidad con lazos muy fuertes arraigados en sus prácticas culturales.
managed to be neutralized by a community that was deeply rooted in their own practices and traditions.
La fuerza de estas comunidades logró neutralizar el avance de esta evangelización
The strength of these communities managed to neutralize the advance of the evangelization set up by these churches,
que montó sus iglesias,
which carried out their churches, or built the
realizó
churches,
sus liturgias
carried out their liturgies,
e impartió su doctrina
and imparted its doctrine
como si estuviera en su país de origen.
as if they were in its country of origin.
La población negra ya había sido evangelizada por la Iglesia Católica,
The black population had already been evangelized by the Catholic Church,
la cual tiene más tolerancia con las culturas locales,
which has a little bit more of tolerance for local cultures,
lo que hizo que el pueblo negro incorporara a su cosmogonía africana
which made that the black people could incorporate into their African cosmogony
doctrinas y prácticas resignificadas
doctrines and practices which are resignified
en función de su conformación como comunidad,
in terms of their conformation as a community, formation as a community,
como pueblo,
as people,
y de la restauración de su humanidad tan regateada hasta hoy.
and the restoration of their humanity, which was so haggled until today.
La
Haggle over.
resistencia de la comunidad se sostuvo hasta la irrupción del Estado en la región con sus políticas desarrollistas a partir de 1980.
The resistance of the community was sustained until the eruption of the state in the region with its policies of development in the 1980s,
Cuando se empezaron a implementar en Colombia las políticas neoliberales de apertura económica.
when neoliberal policies of economic openness began to be implemented in Colombia.
El desarrollo y la modernización
This-
empezó a debilitar
The so-called development and modernization began to weaken
a las comunidades,
to these communities
rompiendo sus prácticas tradicionales de producción,
by breaking the traditional production practices,
promoviendo la producción a gran escala,
promoting large-scale production,
el monocultivo y las inversiones del gran capital
monocultures, and investments of big capital
para estar a tono con los tigres de Oriente.
to be in tune with the so-called tigers of the East.
El propósito era conseguir que la región fuera competitiva ante los retos que la globalización imponía en ese momento al país.
The purpose was to make the region competitive in the face of the challenges of globalization that globalization was imposing to the country at the time.
En consecuencia, la población negra nativa no solo se convirtió en algo prescindible, sino en un obstáculo necesario de remover.
Consequently, the native black population was not only expendable, but a necessary obstacle to be removed.
Ni los indios ni los negros son considerados aptos para el progreso.
Neither the native indigenous people nor the blacks are considered suitable for progress.
Se asume que no saben aprovechar la riqueza de sus territorios.
It is assumed that they do not know how to take advantage of the wealth of their territories
Por ignorancia,
due to ignorance,
por pereza
laziness,
o por ambos.
or both.
Esta neocolonización es parte de la explicación de la violencia que hoy azota a la región de manera implacable.
This neo-colonization is part of the explanation for the violence that today plagues the region relentlessly.
Me voy a saltar como 3 párrafos.
Okay.
Se abrió así una puerta que empezó a ser aprovechada por la evangelización que se fue haciendo cada vez más fundamentalista.
This opened a door, this whole reality that was to be taken advantage by the evangelization, which is becoming increasingly more and more fundamentalist.
Justo en la década de los 80 del siglo XX se da el crecimiento del fundamentalismo religioso cristiano.
It was precisely in the 1980s that the Christian religious fundamentalists started to grow, strengthening the relationship between church and the hegemonic culture.
Aparecen numerosas iglesias de teología de la prosperidad y guerra espiritual que se esparcen por todo el Pacífico.
Numerous churches of prosperity theology and spiritual warfare appearing and spread throughout the Pacific,
Predicando que la responsabilidad sobre la situación que viven los pobladores recae en sus prácticas culturales tradicionales.
preaching that the responsibility for the situation of the inhabitants lies with their traditional cultural practices,
Que son calificadas de satánicas
which are described as satanic
y en los pecados individuales ocultos.
and in the hidden individual sins.
La evangelización neopentecostal
Neo-Pentecostal evangelization
y la violencia
and violence
son estrategias de exterminio cultural para vaciar el territorio.
are strategies of cultural extermination to empty the territory.
El fundamentalismo religioso que acompaña al neoliberalismo
The religious fundamentalism that accompanies neoliberalism
exacerba el control de la subjetividad
exacerbates the control of subjectivities
y restringe cada vez más la capacidad de resistencia de la población cooptada.
and increasingly restricts the capacity of resistance of the co-opted population.
Estas religiones convencen a las personas de que su situación de miseria tiene causas espirituales.
These religions convince people that their situation of misery has spiritual causes,
Persuadiéndolas a que con cambios individuales y con siembras de dinero o pactos con Dios, mediados por un pastor, transformarán su situación.
persuading them that with individual changes and with planting of money or pacts with God, mediated all of them by the pastor, they will transform their situation.
Esto impide que las personas reflexionen acerca de las verdaderas causas de su empobrecimiento.
This prevents people from reflecting on the real causes of their suffering,
Y por lo tanto debilitan sus posibilidades de reaccionar como comunidad para encontrar soluciones a sus diversas problemáticas.
and therefore weakens their possibilities of reacting as a community to find solutions to their various problems.
Estas religiones se erigen sobre la miseria de la gente, alimentándose de ella y reproduciéndola.
These religions are built on the misery of the people, feeding on it and reproducing it.
Las personas que se convierten a estas iglesias neopentecostales,
People who convert to these churches of neo-Pentecostal nature,
puedo usar distintos términos en el mismo sentido, aunque conceptualmente puedan haber algunas diferencias.
I can use the concept in different forms or pointing in different directions, even though there are important nuances, of course.
Fundamentalismo religioso,
Religious fundamentalism, for instance,
neoconservatismo
neoconservatism,
o neopentecostalismo.
or neo-Pentecostalism. So I will use them.
Hablando de lo mismo con esas tres categorías.
So I am using these terms interchangeably.
Incluso personas que ya eran evangélicas
Even people who were already evangelicals
viven una nueva conversión dentro de estas iglesias o movimientos.
they live some kind of a new conversion reality within these new religions
Que las lleva a abandonar sus expresiones culturales propias,
that leads them to abandon their own cultural expressions,
las que son calificadas como paganas.
since they are often qualified as pagan.
Por ejemplo, acudir a una partera en lugar de ir al hospital.
For example, things are condemned, such as going to a midwife, that is seen as paganism, instead of going to the hospital.
Acudir a un médico tradicional o yerbatero.
Or to resort to a traditional healer instead of going to a hospital.
Incluso tomar un té de alguna planta
Even to the point that even drinking a tea from some plant as a traditional
es
practice,
paganismo.
even that is called paganism.
Todos
Paganism.
los aspectos de la cultura son convertidos en religión y satanizados como pagano.
Every aspect of culture is turned into religion and is demonized as pagan.
Hay que decir también que el protestantismo histórico está desapareciendo.
We should all also admit that historical Protestantism is disappearing.
Las iglesias históricas todas se están volviendo neopentecostales.
Most of historic churches are becoming neo-evangelical,
Creo que
neo-Pentecostal
no les
churches.
estoy dando ninguna nueva noticia.
I'm assuming that I'm not giving you any kind of new news about this. It's nothing new.
Neoliberalismo y neopentecostalismo se acompañan desde hace 4 décadas como las dos caras de una misma moneda.
Neoliberalism and neo-Pentecostalism have been accompanying each other for 4 decades as two sides of the same coin.
Mientras el neoliberalismo expropia a través del desarrollo depredador,
While neoliberalism expropriates through predatory development,
el neopentecostalismo ha encontrado a las poblaciones más vulnerabilizadas
neo-Pentecostalism has found the most vulnerable. In Spanish, we use vulnerabilized, as in people put into situations of vulnerability. So it's a verb that we use to point out the structure, process, and that's what she's referring to. Not vulnerable people, but people put into vulnerable positions.
de forma que bajo la promesa de una vida abundante,
So that under the promise of an abundant life,
abundancia quiere decir capacidad de consumo.
abundance in this case, of course, means the capacity to consume.
Estas personas son traídas a la iglesia y motivadas a abandonar todas sus prácticas culturales
These people are brought to church and motivated to abandon all their cultural practices
construidas a lo largo de 500 años
built over 500 years
en oposición y resistencia a la dominación colonial capitalista.
in opposition and resistance to the capitalist colonial domination.
Si bien las iglesias actuales entienden el racismo como un pecado,
Even though the churches of today understand racism as a sin
y su justificación teológica como una herejía,
and its theological justification as a heresy,
esta es una frase tomada de un documento del WCC, del Consejo Mundial de Iglesias.
this is a phrase that or a framing of a question that is taken from a WCC document.
En
World
la
Council of Churches.
práctica, ¿eso qué significa?
What does that mean in practice?
Se habla dentro de las iglesias históricas o progresistas del racismo,
There's conversations among progressive and historic churches about racism,
la xenofobia,
xenophobia,
la discriminación conexa,
and related discrimination
para condenarlas,
to condemn them,
para condenar también el odio al migrante,
to condemn the hatred towards the migrant,
para condenar el odio al refugiado,
to condemn the
al
hatred towards the
solicitante
foreigner,
de asilo,
to the one, the asylum seeker,
al extranjero,
yet the foreigner, the stranger,
o a cualquiera que no encaje en el estereotipo del que pertenece a la comunidad.
or to anyone that does not fit the stereotype of the one who belongs to the community.
Incluso se puede hablar hasta del fracaso del capitalismo,
We could even speak about the failure of capitalism,
pero se lo hace en referencia a las víctimas,
but it is often done in reference to the victims,
no a los victimarios.
not to the perpetrators.
La mención del capitalismo como un responsable abstracto
The mention of capitalism is made as an abstract responsible,
oculta a los beneficiarios concretos.
and that often then hiddens the concrete beneficiaries.
Como venía para para acá, para los Países Bajos, yo hice un pequeño ejercicio.
As I was coming to the Netherlands, I did a small exercise for myself.
¿Qué importan los Países Bajos de Colombia? ¿Qué importa?
What does it matter? The local import. What do we import from as
¿Qué
Colombia?
traen de Colombia para acá?
What do the Dutch or the Netherlands import from Colombia? That's the direction.
Entonces, ¿se entendió? Por ejemplo, encontré que se importa, hay dos monocultivos en especial, ¿no?
There are two monocultives, of the fruits of two monocultives that are primarily imported to the Netherlands.
Banano y palma aceitera.
Banana and oil palm. Palm oil, sorry. Palm oil. Too many languages at this point. Thank you.
Estos dos monocultivos
These two forms of monocultive production
han sido causal de violencia y desplazamiento forzado de negros, indígenas y campesinos.
have caused violence and have been the reason for the displacement of black, indigenous, and campesino communities.
Las empresas exportadoras de banano
The factory or the businesses that export banana
ya han sido condenadas por la financiación del paramilitarismo.
have already been legally condemned for the support of paramilitarism in the country.
La palma aceitera está devastando toda la región del Pacífico, que es el bosque más biodiverso del planeta.
Palm oil, is it again? Palm oil is devastating, or is the main reason for the devastation of one of the most biodiverse places in the world.
Su producción es una de las causales más fuertes de desplazamiento forzado de la población negra.
Its production is one of the causes of the most devastating numbers or reasoning for the displacement of black communities and people.
Financiando también paramilitares para hacer esto.
Financing also paramilitary groups to make this possible.
Esta producción de palma creció muchísimo durante el gobierno de Uribe Vélez.
The production of palm, of this type of palm, increased dramatically during the presidency of Álvaro Uribe Vélez.
Otro material que se importa mucho desde acá es el carbón y el níquel.
The other source of materials that are heavily imported to the Netherlands are coal and nickel.
El Cerrejón es el nombre de la mina a cielo abierto más grande de Latinoamérica de carbón, en el desierto de La Guajira, en Colombia.
El Cerrejón, which is in the northern part of the country, is the largest open mining place of extraction of coal in Colombia, which is in the northern part of the country in a desert area in the
Allá
country.
en la punta, en la península.
So when you see this very small kind of point towards the right side, that's where La Guajira is located and
La
what this place.
Guajira, y está el Cerrejón dentro del territorio de la población indígena más grande del país, que son los Guayú.
Which is located within the indigenous lands of the largest indigenous people in Colombia, which is the Wayuu people.
Ha dejado sin agua a la población indígena.
This production, mining, has left the population without water sources
Y contaminado el mar.
and has deeply polluted the sea.
Desviado ríos para ser aprovechados en la producción del carbón.
They have deviated the routes or the causes of the rivers in order to increase or to facilitate coal production.
La producción de ferroníquel.
The production of ferronickel.
Cerro Matoso es el nombre de la mina que explota el níquel.
The place or the mine that explodes most nickel in Colombia is called Cerro Matoso.
Desde hace más de 20 años ha venido destruyendo las fuentes de agua,
Which is for over 20 years has been destroying water sources,
los bosques,
forest,
la fauna y flora de toda la región.
fauna and flora throughout the region.
La contaminación del aire
air polluting or air pollution,
afecta la salud de los pueblos indígenas y negros.
all which affects the health of indigenous people and black people.
La contaminación no cede, aunque en 2017
The contamination does not subside, although in 2017,
la Corte Constitucional
The-
expedió una sentencia que le dio la razón a la comunidad.
the Constitutional Court issued a ruling that ruled in favor of the community.
Sin embargo, la empresa siempre encuentra la manera de eludir su responsabilidad.
However, the big businesses, the big companies always find their way to avoid the rulings and the sentencing.
¿Quiénes son los afectados por esta destrucción?
Who are the people who are mostly affected by these situations?
Negros e indios.
Black people, indigenous people.
Los históricamente dudosos de humanidad.
Those who have been historically questioning their humanity.
Hay una destrucción desde diferentes frentes de esos mundos otros
There is a destruction from different fronts of these other worlds
que son mundos, insisto,
that have,
alternativos al capitalismo.
and that I want to emphasize, the destruction of these worlds which have been alternative voices of resistance to the capitalist world.
Y que el neopentecostalismo, pero no solo él,
And these are the worlds that Neo-Pentecostalism, but not just Neo-Pentecostalism by itself,
también las iglesias históricas,
also at times historic churches
con su evangelio blanco eurocéntrico,
with their white Eurocentric gospel,
que pretende blanquearnos a todos,
which aims to whiten all of us,
están ayudando a destruir.
are helping to destroy.
Han ayudado a destruir.
They have already helped to destroy it.
Quiero pasar al segundo punto,
I want to jump into the second point.
la separación iglesia-estado,
Separation between church and state,
que tiene que ver con la doctrina del dominio o el nacionalismo cristiano,
which has to do with the doctrine of domination or Christian nationalism,
que pretende cooptar todos los espacios del Estado para hacer de la sociedad una sociedad cristiana.
that aims to occupy all the spaces of the state to make society a Christian society.
Dios nos libre.
God forbid.
Pretendiendo echar para atrás los derechos ya conseguidos,
Trying to roll back the rights already achieved,
los derechos ya ganados por las mujeres,
the rights already won by women,
por las personas con sexualidad no hegemónica,
by people with non-hegemonic sexuality,
los avances sociales,
social
los
advances,
derechos humanos.
human rights.
Defender derechos humanos para muchas de estas iglesias es algo satánico.
To defend human rights for many of these churches is seen as something satanic.
Este es un asunto muy peligroso, sobre todo para las mujeres
This is a very dangerous reality, especially for women
o para quienes se definen como tales.
or for those who define as such.
Entonces, en ese sentido, otro aspecto que es un reto para las iglesias y para la teología es el patriarcado.
In that sense, another challenge for these churches, but also for theology as a whole, is the question of patriarchalism.
El patriarcado maneja nuestras vidas.
Patriarchalism manages our lives.
Es una totalidad que se manifiesta en todos los ámbitos de nuestra existencia.
It's a totality that is expressed and manifested in all the forms and spheres of our life.
Afecta no solo a las mujeres,
Affects not only women,
afecta a los hombres, afecta a todos, a todas, a todes.
it affects everyone, us, them, plural.
Afecta la producción y la reproducción de la vida.
It affects the production and reproduction of life,
Todas las estructuras de lo social.
all the structures of the social spheres.
Se manifiesta como violencia contra las mujeres.
It is manifested in itself as a violence against women.
Hemos tenido que producir una palabra horrible,
We had to create or to come up with a word, with a horrible word,
feminicidio.
feminicide.
El asesinato de una mujer que corresponde al hecho de ser mujer,
The murder of a woman that corresponds to the fact of being a woman,
para poder tener una comprensión de esta barbarie
in order to be able to provide language or to understand this barbarity,
y poder dar una respuesta social y legal a esa situación.
and to be able to give a social and legal response to this situation.
¿Cómo responde la Iglesia y la teología a esta barbarie?
How does the church and theology respond to this form of barbaric actions in reality?
También se hace necesario pensar la violencia contra las mujeres como una clave de las políticas de despojo de los pueblos.
It is also necessary to think of the violence against women as a key to the policies of dispossession of peoples,
Ya que las mujeres son las que articulan la vida toda y
Sí.
las luchas en el territorio.
since it is the women who articulate life as a whole and the struggles in the territories.
En el 2018 convoqué a varias amigas y organizaciones de mujeres
In 2018, I convened several friends and women organizations
a un foro internacional sobre feminicidios en Buenaventura.
to an international forum on feminicides in Buenaventura, in the Pacific region, close to the Pacific region.
Lo titulamos Asesinato de Mujeres y Acumulación Global.
We titled this encounter, this conference, Murder of Women and Global Accumulation.
Los invito a que lean las memorias que fueron publicadas en español por la editorial Aviala.
I invite you to read some of the conclusions of this meeting, which are available in Spanish by the editorial house, publishing house, Aviala.
Y en inglés también se tradujo gran parte con un equipo de Silvia Federici. Yo voy a traducirlo.
And there's also an English version, which summarizes key insights, which was thanks to the help in 2021 of Silvia Federici. So there's also an English version that you can find
Entonces,
summarizing
no
this.
es un tema particular el de las mujeres.
So it is not a particular women issue.
La promulgación de un patriarcado divino,
The promulgation of a divine patriarchy,
¿qué consecuencias reales tiene para la vida de las mujeres?
what concrete consequences does it have for the lives of women?
¿Cuál es la relación entre fundamentalismo religioso y violencia contra las mujeres
What is the relationship between religious fundamentalism and violence against women,
dentro y fuera de la iglesia?
within and outside the church?
¿Cómo se justifica ese patriarcado divino que subordina a las mujeres al poder masculino?
How do we justify this divine patriarchy that subordinates women to male power
Y que pretende devolver las mujeres al hogar, a lo privado doméstico.
and that seeks to return women to the home, to the private space?
El fundamentalismo impone un modelo de feminidad sumisa.
Fundamentalism imposes a model of submissive femininity.
Las mujeres deben aceptar la autoridad del esposo pastor
Women must accept the authority of husband pastor
y renunciar a su autonomía.
and relinquish their autonomy.
El control sobre sus cuerpos se da desde el púlpito, el hogar y el Estado.
The control over their bodies is given from the pulpit, their home, and the state.
Los discursos sobre salvación femenina niegan las violencias estructurales que viven las mujeres, reduciéndolo todo a un pecado individual o a la posesión de demonios.
Discourses on female salvation deny the structural violence experienced by women, reducing everything to individual sin or to something that is about possession.
En relación con este tema, se levanta la bandera de la guerra espiritual.
Related to this theme is that the banner of spiritual warfare is risen.
Todo conflicto social
That's right.
es interpretado como una lucha entre el bien y el mal.
So all kinds of social conflicts are interpreted in terms of a struggle or a fight between good and evil.
En este marco se ha construido un enemigo, la ideología de género,
Within this framework, a clear enemy has emerged, gender
y
ideology.
se legitima la represión de cuerpos disidentes de la hegemonía sexual.
And there's repression of bodies dissident from sexual hegemony, which is legitimized.
Esto alimenta campañas políticas y legislativas que restringen derechos, especialmente sexuales y reproductivos.
This fuels political and legislative campaigns that restrict rights, especially sexual and reproductive rights.
Esta guerra tiene consecuencias reales, no solo simbólicas.
This symbolic war has real consequences.
Políticas punitivas, persecución y silenciamiento.
Punitive policies, persecution, and silencing.
En Brasil, el discurso de la guerra espiritual ha sido interiorizado por las fuerzas policiales.
In Brazil, the discourse of spiritual warfare has been internalized by police forces
que actúan con violencia letal sobre jóvenes negros bajo la justificación religiosa del castigo divino.
which act with lethal violence on the young black men bodies under the religious justification of divine punishment.
Un joven negro muere cada 23 minutos a manos de la policía en Brasil.
A young black man dies every 23 minutes at the hands of the police in Brazil.
Esta lógica, apoyada por sectores evangélicos, convierte la represión estatal en cruzada moral.
This logic, supported by evangelical sectors, turns state repression into a moral crusade.
La violencia racial se justifica teológicamente.
Racial violence is theologically justified.
Otro genocidio en nombre de Dios ha sido Guatemala.
Another genocide in the name of God has been the one in Guatemala.
Durante el régimen de Ríos Montt, evangélico neopentecostal,
During the regime
genocida,
of Ríos Montt, evangelical genocide, or a person practicing genocide,
la guerra contrainsurgente fue planteada como limpieza espiritual.
the counterinsurgency war was proposed as a spiritual cleansing.
Se utilizó napal contra las poblaciones indígenas
Napalm was used against indigenous communities,
y se justificaron asesinatos como combate a demonios.
and murders were justified as fighting demons.
Sectores evangélicos como la iglesia El Verbo
Evangelical sectors as the El Verbo Church
legitimaron esta violencia genocida.
legitimized this genocidal violence.
La idea de que no se mataba personas sino demonios.
The idea that people were not killed, demons were killed.
Fue una racionalización teológica del exterminio.
It was a theological rationalization of extermination.
Como pasa en Gaza, ¿no? No se matan seres humanos, sino animales, bestias.
Just as it happens in Gaza today. It's not human beings which are killed, it's animals, beasts.
El poder político del fundamentalismo, ya casi termina.
The political power of fundamentalism, I'm about to close.
Hablo de Brasil porque pasé en Brasil el año pasado, estuve en una estancia postdoctoral analizando precisamente el tema del fundamentalismo religioso.
I speak about the case of Brazil because I spent last year as a sabbatical part of my postdoctoral research precisely studying this phenomenon of religious fundamentalism in Brazil.
Brasil es súper interesante y dramático, claro. Ocurre todo lo imaginable, ocurre allá.
Brazil is both fascinating and it's also astonishing to see all things that happen. Everything that can come to your mind somehow happens.
Por ejemplo, el poder político del fundamentalismo en el Congreso de Brasil tiene una bancada, un grupo que se llama la bancada de la Biblia.
So, for example, the Christian fundamentalism has actually a space in the Congress, and that whole section within the Congress is labeled as the party of the Bible, if you want to say so. So it's a coalition of the Bible. That would be more appropriate in English.
Y también está la bancada de la bala.
De la bala. And so it's also the coalition of the bullet.
Y que son los que tienen todos los proyectos de militarización, de compra y venta abierta de armas, que quieren que todo el mundo se arme y se vendan armas de forma abierta. Esa es la bancada de la bala.
Which is, I mean, it receives the name because they are very much in favor of militarization in society. They are the ones who are behind the whole idea of importing and exporting of weapons and to make sure that society as a whole arms themselves. So people actually carry weapons.
Y ellos se juntan con la bancada del buey.
Del buey? And they are together with, what is buey in English?
El buey.
It's a specific animal. No, it's not.
Ellos son la bancada del ganado, de los ganaderos, de los grandes terratenientes, de los grandes
Ox is the ox.
propietarios.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's actually the coalition of the ox. Or livestock. So they are actually the owners of livestock, which also come together as a strong force within the Congress.
Entonces usted ve caminando juntos a las 3B, La bancada de la Biblia, la bancada del buey y la bancada de la bala.
In Colombian, in Spanish, it makes sense. It's the three B's coalitions that come together. And those are, again, one more time, is the bullet, the Bible, and the ox. Ox in Spanish, it starts with B, hence the three B's.
Entonces, la figura del Dios vengativo
So the-
sustituye al Cristo pacificador.
So the image of the vengeful God substitutes the pacifier Christ, or the Christ that brings peace.
Esta espiritualidad armada fortalece una cultura de muerte sobre las poblaciones empobrecidas y racializadas.
This armed spirituality strengthens a culture of death over impoverished and racialized populations.
Entonces, para ir concluyendo, hablo de la inversión luciférica, que es una noción de Hincklhammer, que habla de cómo se justifica la muerte en nombre del bien.
So to conclude, let me use this image, which comes from Frank Hincklhammer, which speaks about the Luciferic inversion. Luciferic inversion, and which makes reference to how death is justified in the name of good.
El fundamentalismo presenta los movimientos emancipadores como demoníacos.
Different-
La inversión.
Different forms of fundamentalism present emancipatory movements as demonic. That's the logic of this Luciferic inversion.
Esta inversión luciférica convierte la lucha por la justicia en amenaza
This Luciferic inversion turns the struggle for justice into a threat,
y a los pueblos oprimidos en enemigos del orden divino.
and oppressed peoples into enemies of a divine order.
Bajo esta lógica, el genocidio se convierte en misión santa
Under this logic, genocide becomes a holy mission,
y la guerra espiritual se extiende globalmente como dispositivo imperial.
and spiritual warfare spreads globally as an imperial device.
Por eso decimos, todos somos Gaza,
That is why we affirm we are all Gaza,
sin olvidar a Sudán,
without forgetting Sudan,
sin olvidar el Congo,
without forgetting Congo,
sin olvidar Haití,
without forgetting Haiti,
a quienes no se les perdona haber sido la primera nación negra en ganar una guerra anticolonial.
to whom we are not forgetting that they are the first one who have gained or fought an anti-war nation as a black space.
El fundamentalismo cristiano neoconservador no es un fenómeno espiritual neutro.
Neoconservative Christian fundamentalism is not a neutral spiritual phenomenon.
Es una fuerza ideológica al servicio del capitalismo racial y patriarcal.
It is an ideological force at the service of racial and patriarchal capitalism.
Legitima la violencia estatal,
It legitimizes state violence,
niega derechos y desarticula resistencias comunitarias.
denies rights, and dismantles community resistance.
En nombre de Dios perpetúa el racismo,
In the name of God, it perpetuates racism,
la subordinación de las mujeres
the subordination of
y
women,
el genocidio cultural
and the cultural genocide
y físico
and physical
de
genocide
pueblos enteros.
of entire people.
Frente a ello, se requiere una teología de la liberación decolonial
In face of this, a decolonial liberation theology is the required,
que reconozca a los pueblos racializados y a las mujeres
which recognizes racialized peoples and women
como sujetos políticos y espirituales de dignidad.
as political and spiritual subjects of dignity.
Los dejo con una serie de preguntas.
I would like to leave you with a series of questions. They are first in Spanish, and then you will see the translation into English. I'm not going to read them, so you can take a screenshot if you want. This is in English,
Estarán en inglés.
but you will find them. We can pass them back. But these are in English, so you can take a screenshot. Thank you very much.
Okay. Is it working? Yes. Please make a question, make a picture, so you can discuss it over coffee. I want to ask you if it's okay that we take 10 minutes of your hour-long coffee break, so we can at least have a moment for questions, so we're fair to all the different languages that we represent. Yes. Great. Before I forget it, I still have a phone of someone Okay, great. I will give it to you later. Can I have 2 students again that can walk around with microphones for questions? I already see a hand over there and one over here. So if we take 2 at a time, and then we can respond to it. Oh, I have the other one. Then we do it with one.
Who first?
I wonder if you could talk about the connection between economic development and evangelism.
Can we take the other question right away? So we collect 2 at a time.
My question is, where are the believers' churches fall into the theological schemes, and are they doing the theology that you prescribe or not yet? Thank you.
Bueno, agradezco estas preguntas.
Thank you for the questions, first and foremost.
La conexión entre desarrollo económico y evangelismo.
The connection between economic development and evangelism.
Digamos que hablo desde la región del Pacífico, desde mi experiencia en el Pacífico, ¿no?
Let me speak from my own experience in the Pacific region of Colombia. That's the location from which I'm speaking.
En esta región, las iglesias, la evangelización protestante tiene cerca de 150 años realmente.
In this region, Protestant evangelization has around 150 years of history.
Y con iglesias como en todas partes del mundo que se insertan en una comunidad con una liturgia, incluso una arquitectura y un discurso doctrinal idéntico, ¿no?
And it's probably the case in many other spaces around the world, but the practice of this kind of churches is to insert themselves into space, bringing their own doctrines, their own theological reasoning, even their own architecture, and establishing themselves in that space. And that can be shared across different cultures and spaces. Right?
Entonces decía al principio que aunque las iglesias, yo lo llamo las iglesias, la blanquitud teológica.
I call this a part of white theology. Like it belongs to that architecture.
Cuando la comunidad es fuerte, como comunidad, cuando hay práctica comunitaria, que no es lo mismo que las sociedades occidentales individualizadas.
When there's a practice of a life as a strong community, and when I mean strong community, I mean a community that functions as such, which is very distinctive or very different from Western individualistic logic. So it's a community that functions, there's resistance.
Hay personas que se pueden convertir a estas iglesias, pero mantienen su cultura.
There are many people in these kind of communities that might convert individually to one of these religions, but they preserve the strong bonds and traditions with the community.
Ya en los años 80, a estas comunidades entran todas las políticas programas y proyectos de desarrollo agenciados por el Estado.
But it's in the 1980s when all these programs and projects in terms of economic development, which are programs from the government, from the state, enter into this territory, into this space,
Con la pretensión de desarrollar, de modernizar a esa pobre gente.
with the pretension to modernize and to help developing these poor people.
Mas esa no era una pobre gente.
But they were not impoverished people.
Pero los indicadores del desarrollo las califican así.
But of course, Western indicators of development qualify their lives as impoverished lives.
Entonces ya hay un adoctrinamiento en el desarrollo.
So there's a form of indoctrination of development, or the notion of development.
Ya no se produce para la autosostenibilidad, sino para el mercado.
There's a change. There's no any more production for the self-maintenance of the community, self-preservation, but for exportation purposes.
Y ahí la comunidad empieza a desaparecer como comunidad.
And that is the moment where the community starts to disappear as this strong body of community.
Se individualiza.
It becomes individualized.
Y cuando eso ocurre, es cuando la evangelización puede ejercer mejor su trabajo de blanqueamiento de las subjetividades.
And when that happens, is a perfect moment, a perfect terrain for the evangelization to continue with the whitening of subjectivities.
Y de hecho las históricas, digamos las iglesias históricas como las de ustedes y la mía,
So what we call historic churches like yours and mine,
pero las fundamentalistas agravan la situación también.
there's a part that we play, but especially these neo-evangelical ones play an extra step or bring that to an extra level.
Porque son la versión religiosa del neoliberalismo.
Because they are the religious version, the religious counterpart of neoliberalism.
Entonces ahí veo una relación muy estrecha entre desarrollo y evangelización.
There's what I see a very strong connection and relationship between development and evangelization.
Entonces no es solo cuestionar al fundamentalismo,
So it's not just a question about defying or criticizing fundamentalism.
también precisamos cuestionar el desarrollo.
We also need to question the logic of development.
La otra pregunta, que si hay iglesias con un esquema teológico que muestren al verdadero Cristo, al real Cristo. Bueno, lo primero es preguntar cuál es el real Cristo, porque todo el mundo habla del verdadero.
So regarding the second question about if some of our churches are really trying to point or direct us into this direction of what could be the real Christ in this situation, if they can guide us in that direction. Well, the first question that I will have back would be, who defines and how do we define the real Christ? Because everyone claims to have that access to that fundamental truth.
Dije en algún momento que el protestantismo histórico está desapareciendo.
I mentioned in my presentation that historic Protestantism, as we call it, is disappearing.
Ya es difícil, hay iglesias que se denominan bautistas, menonitas, presbiterianas, pero el fundamentalismo o el neoconservadurismo se está convirtiendo en una cultura religiosa que permea todas las iglesias.
So we have, of course, Mennonite churches, Baptist churches, Lutheran churches, they exist, but there's a form of religious conservatism that is taking over as a culture that is starting to be shared more and more across churches. So these churches, even though historical, they might also share traits with that kind of culture.
Entonces ese es un reto que tenemos que pensar, ¿sí?
So that's a challenge that we need to face.
¿Cómo encarar esta avalancha neoconservadora que está cooptando las iglesias todas, está cooptando nuestro discurso? Usted escucha a las personas de cualquier iglesia hablar de siembra, por ejemplo?
So how can we deal with this kind of neoconservative practices and logic that is taking over many of our church spaces, that is taking over many of our logics, and is starting to change the way we think?
Hablar de prosperidad. Hay
speak about
toda
prosperity,
una
for
jerga
example.
fundamentalista que ya es parte de la cultura, no solo cristiana, de la sociedad.
So speaking about seeding, for example, planting, which is a language that this neoconservatism kind of speaks, or it's with the inclusion of that languages has become common trait across churches. So without questioning, we just incorporate language that they want to integrate, and we just reproduce it.
Entonces, esto es explicable también por los procesos de empobrecimiento tan grandes que se viven, ¿no?
And that helps us explain, or we need to analyze, of course, the big process of impoverishing people that are taking place as we speak.
Entonces, la gente busca cómo solucionar sus problemas económicos, cómo resolver el hambre de hoy y la de mañana, y entonces hay promesas de que si usted lleva el diezmo, y ya no es el diezmo, el 20, el 30, el 40 o el 100%, Dios le devuelve, y la gente en la angustia y en la necesidad acude a esas iglesias.
So of course, people, if you imagine yourself, people which are wondering about what they will eat today, how they will survive and make it through the day, what they will survive about tomorrow. Of course, they come to these churches, and there's this entire language that if they offer, 10, 20, 50, 100% of their income, there's a promise that things will be different, right? And of course, in that positions of anxiety and precarity, people access or people decide to go for this kind of logics. So it's a very complex situation.
Okay, next questions can be asked during the coffee break, because we also need to move on, and I see some tired faces. I'm sorry. Thank you a lot, Petrud.